week.
prepared, but I'm not sure if
Back
they
in on
are.
like
Well, they must have found out I was coming.
We're not synchronizing that yet.
No, we
I
got to
didn't
get
let anybody know until the last minute.
reading from the water
Trying to
department.
keep it a secret.
As close as the same time, of course, the same day, but it's close as the same time. I think they get up to Scott.
Yeah, we can start that any time.
Yeah.
We just need to keep this, do it for a certain amount of time.
He's,
When Eddie stopped at Tiki, I said, better about that than I have
Oh, really?
anything.
What do you say?
No, you're not.
He's gonna go back to the dump too. Shannon, so he went up here,
Yeah.
and, you know, he's all for getting the resolution. I just wasn't 100% sure that everybody knew about it.
I'm sure they don't, but they don't know something.
Well,
Tiki does.
I think they know, at least now, or had some inclination that there was issues, but they didn't know the whole story. I don't think it got passed along
I don't think Steve told
from
me.
their own board.
Yeah, I don't
Or
think Steve
superintendent.
told them anything.
Has he? They won't wait and see.
He flew the coop.
Yeah.
But at least the main thing is now is that they have a working flow meter on the discharge side.
So anyway, this gentleman with the county, with the schools, get with him and let's just get that started. Yeah, between now and next month, we should be able to have some kind of a reading.
Well, as soon as I get up with Scott, I mean, I can start it, if I can get, shake loose tomorrow. Get a reading from the water department, get a reading at the flow meter, discharge side, and go from there.
Well,
he's telling you that you're on live.
oh, okay. Yeah, that's all right. Should we do our regular business, although we don't have a part, none of our reports and so on, I think?
You probably hear the reports, you can't conduct any business.
We don't really have, probably nothing left to vote on anyway.
Why don't you just accept the reports and
Uh,
declare the lack of a quorum and adjourn?
Okay.
Go ahead, Eddie, while you're saying that.
Yeah, let's just move on to our reports. I apologize, we don't have a quorum. And, so we'll just move on into the reports. And we could have a discussion here in just a few minutes, just watch here, we'll have a discussion of that issue.
Okay. I can start with the code enforcement report for February this year. I had 6 animal complaints, 4 animal incidents. I picked up and transported 1 dog and 1 cat to Hawkins County one side. Disposed of 6 dead animals, 7 other code complaints, 4 other code incidents. The flow meter at Phipsman indicated a registered 1,299,410 gallons registered from January 17th to February 14th. Of course, that's down considerably from the previous reading. And we do still are on the schedule for a company from down around Murfreesboro, Nashville area to come and calibrate our meter.
So that is scheduled.
Not, we're on the, I guess we're on the schedule to be scheduled for something of that nature. He's gonna send me an email when he gets it scheduled, and I touched base with him like Thursday or Friday of last week, and he says it has not been scheduled as of then, but he's still working on
Okay.
it. Get it. Gonna cost him like $840. And you know what I told you about the schools, what I know about the school. The maintenance report for February. Collected 47.27 tons of residential garbage, 8.2 tons commercial garbage. Picked up 27.15 tons of brush, recycled approximately 1,500 pounds of paper and 360 pounds of plastic. The dump trailer, we collected and disposed of 0.81 tons of various materials in it. No major repairs and other than a couple of tires put on truck 1110, which is the newest flatbed. We put 2 more new tires on the rear. We put 2 on a few months ago and sort of wanted to get some more wear out of the other 2, so we did, and anyway, think about 2 more.
What's that? Brush truck on this month?
Brush truck should have been on this month, absolutely.
Well, it should have been on February, so.
Should have been on February's report. I tell you what, I'll make copies of the invoice and what he done. Would that be what you want to see, maybe? It's in greater detail than I can probably send you today.
Yeah, well, it don't matter.
It amounted to about $3,200, is what, dollar-wise, is what it amounted to.
And it's running good. It's running good.
Oh, running better than it's probably ever run. Well, since we first got it. We used about 37 bags of asphalt on Lone Oak and Thurman Road. Turner Paving completed the job, the paving project on Forest View, on March 5th, and I did put that in here, which, Turner Paving also completed the job on Sandage Holler today. So we've got, 2 pretty good sized paving projects finished in the last couple of weeks. And if we can do several more little paving jobs,
Yeah.
we're making headway.
The Forest View paving looks really good. Oh, yeah, it looks good.
I think we like the Sandage Hollow. That was consisted of entirely binder, and I really expected a coarser finish than what it is. But it's coarse, but not as much as I anticipated. It really looks pretty good.
Good.
It really looks real good compared to what we had.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can add to it.
Hopefully. But that'll, money-wise, I guess that'll pretty much wind up to what I can afford to do in this budget year with paving, other than buy some more Easy Street. And if I move forward with a couple of drainage issues and problems, it will definitely, I'll be out of money. Just put,
Well, we're gonna have to keep that easy street.
yeah. In fact, these projects depends on transferring some money from other line items that we talked about. For instance, the road salt,
Yeah.
we don't anticipate buying any road salt, so that those funds should be used elsewhere.
Well, that'll get us through with the easy street for next budget year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's about all.
All right, what we'll do, we've got a couple more reports, and then we'll discuss this dog-tethering issue a little bit. All right, James.
Well, for the month of February, we had 126 complaints, 7 incidents, 1 accident, 9 offense reports, 11 citations, 1 arrest, and 1,963 miles.
right, Tom?
The sewers, we've not had no major issue except for the issue of, water filtration. A few places that maybe flow stuck or you might have, but other than that, we've not had no major issue with the sewer, been working pretty good.
The street out there off of Ostage Road, where we had the clean out box with the dogs was maybe leaking, it turned out to be runoff.
That's rainwater, we're just, the ground's so saturated, just filled the box up and running out underneath the lid.
Okay. So there hadn't been no more issues? with
No.
that? Okay.
Went back and checked it and it's not, no water running out of it.
Well, what about, the Tennessee Power went free-wheel church? Did anybody go up there and check it?
It's fixed. It's
Oh,
fixed
okay.
now. The spa hose is actually broke. But
Yeah, I remember you all telling me that, man. Yeah.
it's fixed.
All right. Well, I think we can have a discussion we're discussing, tethering for, I guess, animals.
Yeah.
We've had some suggestions and we've had a little bit of discussion about, Rogersville has an ordinance about tethering animals. And as I understand it, they allow 12 hours a day. Is that?
That's the way I understand their ordinance, the way it's written. I don't know exactly how they're enforcing it, but, or how they're successfully enforcing it, I'll put it that way.
And Joe has suggested that, and I'm sure there is a model somewhere that we could probably get and then look at and consider. Of course, to me, I think one option would be not allowing tethering at all. But I'm sure there'd be some people wanting to discuss that probably. But anyway, to me, I think if you're going to tether a dog and leave it home and leave it tethered, I think any amount of time it's inhumane is my opinion. That's what I.
Yeah.
And that's something, used to, people done it, it was just something that's done all the time, but I've always felt like it's inhumane. And I know we've got ordinances already about animals, they can't run loose and, doing anything
That's never an
will probably create, some issues, probably, I'm sure people will want to speak for mine on it, but, I feel like that I think other towns, have ordinances for it, for a reason.
Okay.
Other than a model, Joe, what's your thoughts about it?
Surely the
I think we'll go
SPCA
with some
or the
stuff.
Humane Society has
Yeah.
suggestions dealing with confining animals.
It's okay.
The Nashville ordinance
Okay.
that Eddie obtained, it has all the appearances of one that was drafted by a organization dealing with animals because it addresses 12 different characteristics of how a dog can be tethered. They can't have chains, they have to have a certain amount of distance to be able to run, they have to be have swivels on both ends of the tether, they have to be appropriately harnessed, not a choke collar or something like that. I mean,
So chains are prohibited altogether.
Right.
in Nashville, and like I say, that has, because of all of the characteristics, surely that came from one of the national animal
Model.
protection
Yeah,
groups.
welfare group is, yeah. animal welfare.
I know there was one, and there may still be one somewhere that if they use a chain or whatever, I guess, it can't outweigh the animal. Well, I think it's something, we can look at, and we're not gonna take any action tonight, but we can certainly look at it, and, you know, if anybody, you know, wants to add their 2 cents worth, because we are discussing it, you know, and it's on the table to be looked at, they can certainly, let us know how they feel, but, I
Well,
mean,
and they'll have plenty of time to do so, because, well, in my opinion, if it is implemented or tethering prohibited, I would certainly recommend that the town of Surgoinsville gives a time period for pet owners to adjust to and comply with.
Oh, I'm sure we'd
You know.
have to probably allow, what, 6 months, Joe, something like that?
It would be up to the board to pick a reasonable time. Probably the biggest thing that the board is gonna do is have a public hearing. Surely there are people that, believe that allowing at least certain breeds to be out of doors as opposed to confined indoors. And if they don't have a fence, they've gotta be kept from running at large.
And that's something else we can work on, you know, maybe we just have some ideas we can tell people what they can do, maybe what they can't do.
The purpose, of course, is to prevent cruelty to
Right.
animals.
I saw something on Facebook today, and I don't know where the people got their information, but this particular person said the state was considering a tethering law.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Can
I
I,
hope they are. Right. But you get, to me, if you get into a time thing, there's a huge question of enforcing, to me, you know. I mean, we can't,
oh, I don't want to interrupt you. I thought you were pausing. I was just going to ask how this issue came to light. What, did something happen, or has there been complaints?
Eddie, how this would be.
Not really, as, it just, you know, I had thought about this issue for a very long time. And from day to day, working and in and out of the Surgoinsville area, I kept seeing these animals continuously tied or tethered, whichever one.
But no dog house or anything,
Well,
getting out of the way.
I've got the tools already in the ordinance to address that.
Yeah,
But it just seemed to me, and most of it's locations that's reoccurring. It's all the time. The same animal that's tied 24/7. And you never see it off a tether unless it breaks loose, and then it's, you know,
it just goes wild.
it's hard to catch. But that's not the reason, you know. I dwelled on it for a very long time, and I knew it was going to be for me, an in-depth looking or study to get a ordinance complied or compiled that suits the needs of Surgoinsville and that everybody can live with. Because I do think it's inhumane to tether 24/7. I can see where there would be times that a pet owner would need to tether for various incidents, or, you know, stuff comes up, but not 24/7.
Well, I'll tell you what, to me, one of the big reasons I've been, and I'm sure James has too, and you probably have yourself, Eddie, I'm sure, being, you know, with what you do and so on, but approaching an animal that's tethered, a big dog, and thinking to yourself, I hope this dog not gets loose while I'm here, because it's wanting to, and it's very aggressive sounding to me.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it is probably in some occasions an aggressive animal, or it wouldn't be tethered.
There has been studies from various animal welfare organizations that suggest the aggressive behavior of a tethered dog increases.
I'm sure.
And probably so, you know. So that's something that you, like I said, it's pretty, you get to looking at it and really thinking about it, it's pretty in-depth. It's not as simple as saying, hey, we don't want you to tether or tie out or chain up your dogs. You know, because, again, the outcome for the dog may be that owner says, okay, I'm going to do away with the tether, and then the owner's going to put it in a 3x3 pen made out of wooden pallets and propped up with tobacco sticks, you know, or whatever kind of materials. So is that fair to the dog? No. You know, so we removed it from one bad situation and almost been somewhat responsible for moving the animal to another bad situation, unless we have real good regulations and enforcement of it. So again, to me it's pretty in depth. It's not just cut and dry.
Well, to me, I think it's inhumane because you take a dog, if it's got 5 foot, 6 foot, it's probably made a circle where it lives, that's what its life is, and it's got that chain or whatever attached to it. To me, it's just inhumane, and I'm all for doing something. And I guess, you know, we've got some time, maybe between now and next meeting, to discuss it and work on it and so on. But we would definitely come up with something. And maybe some suggestions of, you know, what they can do, what they can't do. Or ordinances.
Right.
Okay.
It's not just an overwhelming problem here in the city limits of Surgoinsville, but it's enough to be concerned about.
No, it's not issues, nothing like it used to be.
No.
Well, the only other thing I want to remind everybody, our new dollar store will open on Wednesday. And last week I got his card, I don't recall his name. He's a general area manager for a dollar store, and he said they were going to open on Wednesday. And I asked him about a grand opening, and he said he didn't know anything yet about a grand opening, but as soon as he knew something, he would let us know. And so I'm sure that they'll probably go through Chamber of Commerce or whatever, set that up. So I'm satisfied we'll have a grand opening for it. But it's good to have another dollar store, and I really don't think it's going to take away from the dollar store we have. I think that area, you know, will have its own business area over there. And this store that we have it's fantastic. There's literally times you go over there and there's not a place to park, and it is busy.
So they're both inside the city limits then, aren't they?
Both in the city limits.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the population of Surgoinsville?
18 something. We might be closer to 2,000 now,
Okay.
I'm not sure. Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Your dollar store per capita is probably among the highest in the nation.
Yeah.
One for every 900 people.
Well, you know, the dollar store, they say they're gonna have them on every corner, so
Well,
that's what they're.
I heard yesterday that they're gonna build one in Mount Carmel. This comes from the district manager.
Well, they'd like that.
Yeah.
Mount Carmel, I guarantee it.
And then they're, one over Boone's Creek, I think it is.
And I'll tell you something else, their shares doubled Walmart shares. Sure did. Like 80 something Walmart.
I don't think anybody's got anything today though, have they?
No.
Well, 2,000 more dollars.
Good day to
today.
Yeah, it's double that for dollar store.
maybe do a little buy-in today or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it,
That's it, we've got EJSU's playing ball, and we certainly want to wish them well. And I will say this, if they get in the NCAA tournament, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna wish they wasn't in the tournament now, I'm telling you, because they're a good golfer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're a Sweet 16 team, I guarantee.
I'm telling you, I believe they could be there.